Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome. Welcome back to our infection-free zone. So, in the last episode, we finally got round to opening up this location, and finally getting access to these wonderful fields and stuff, which we're going to hopefully start building more into as time goes by. Depending on what's going on as well, we might need to look into animal breeding or something along that particular line. Not sure if we can do like a food or whatever. We have vast fields, which it would be nice because I feel like that would probably be a little bit more effective in terms of space usage. But at the same time, we're not going to be too nuts about things. I mean, build a barn. Actually, to be fair, barn. Oh, you're adapting, yeah. Yeah, we'd have to build like some kind of barn or something like that just to sort of defensively go up. But anyway, so yes, we've been doing our part to try and be as defensively focused as possible whilst, well, getting supplies and building up our reserves and doing whatever. And we've been also trying to sort of build up what kind of stock we've got left. You're in the process of doing that sort of stuff. And I also learnt a few useful tips regarding quartering and othering bags and buildings and stuff, which is pretty dope. So thank you very much for the comments in the comment section below talking about that. So the plan of action today is we're going to be deconstructing some of these other buildings, and we're going to be focusing on building some of the other stuff. We're running low on wood. Whereabouts is it? Yeah, there. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do from it. I think we're currently in the process of researching wood. Yep, there is. Which will be pretty dope. And I think we can also look to... Nice. We can also look to have a look into the vaccine or the symptomatic treatments. Like, I do want to get to a point where we can get into our chemistry and other sort of stuff. Of wood or fuels into chemical plants. Like, there's a lot we could try and do for this one. Unfortunately, it's not... Yeah, it's not perfect. But at least we got something. Also, weather forecast. I mean, that would be kind of nice. But I'm not overly focused. Medicine is pretty solid. We can get that sorted. Combat training. Oh, they must have updated the research tree. Nice. Okay. So that is something new. That's, I suppose, fortuitous that we did that now. Because I think we'd be buggered otherwise. We could also do something like this. So, that might be a thing. But I think the next thing we would probably want to look more into... I mean, we're doing the fertilization and also greenhouses. Mainly so we can try and do this stuff and get food all year. Because, obviously, we're doing what we can against the hordes. We are struggling a little bit, I'm not going to lie. We do have the numbers to build additional squads, and our ammunition supplies are okay at the moment, but I do kind of want to start looking more seriously into the construction of some kind of heavier defense, as well as a more solid kill zone around so we can deal with the infection as they come along. Because we've had multiple years now of progress, and now things are starting to look a little bit more serious. We still do have a very large amount of terrain to explore and to gather resources from, but obviously time will go by and less resources will be made available. We can, of course, explore and go further afield, but obviously that's not where we want to be always. So it's a bit of a case of we're going to have to look more seriously into barn production and other things. Anyway, let's get back into it. So we're about to finish off this op. Yeah, to be fair, we could do with a medical facility, couldn't we? I mean, do we have advanced masonry? Do we actually have the ability now to make a brick wall and other jazz? Do we? Yes, we do. We do. Fantastic. Okay, that is honestly something I'm very keen on. Right, let's build a building. Right, okay. So, let's see. Let's put some buildings. So we're going to have you, go to you, Go to you. Go to you. Go to you. What is it going to be made of? Mostly bricks. Because we have a fuck ton of it. A pitched roof. Right. How tall is it going to be? 1, 2... About 6. That's like a moderately... That's like a moderate building. It's going to be a fairly sizable one. So yeah, 270. The walls are going to be coloured red. The roof is going to be coloured like so. Go. Look at that. That's a lovely building. So that's going to be a building, and that can hold up to... Let's have a look, see how many people we got left. Yeah. I'm going to train... Right, cool. So how much bricks do we have? We have more than enough bricks. So that's going to cost us 270. So we're going to get a running total. Okay. I'm actually going to get a notepad with a calculator in the background. So new thing for this. So we have a grand total of 1569. Okay, sweet. So we have 1569. 1569. So for this one, 1569 minus 270 equals 1299. 1299. That's what we're running with at the moment. Okay, cool. So we can now go with another building, because we're going to be going kind of crazy here. So the next building we're going to build will be, and I'm going to set it up accordingly. So, bomb, 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 bomb. Right, so this one's going to be, again, mostly bricks. But this time we're going to have a little bit more of a height for this one. So it's going to be about 16. With a flat roof. Pitched roof? Yeah, no, flat roof. Actually, we'll have a pitched roof. It's going to be not as tall. There you go. 373. So that's going to be another building. Boom. And this one is also going to have the same sort of thing. Bomb. De bomb. Boom. That's going to be another building. There we go. Looks lovely. So that's going to be another building we can build. Cool. So 1299, and that's going to cost us 370. So minus 373 equals 926. 926. Okay. Oh, get in. Fucking get in. Okay, that is beautiful. Right, you. I need you off base defense for the time being. Grab yourself some guns and equipment. Okay. Right. I'm going to make another building. And that's got 10 people. We've got 7 people left. Okay, so we've got one more building to build. We do have these things which are currently being worked on. So we have 21 people working on this. That'll get us done in that one. We have additional 11 on that, and that'll get us fine. So we can make another building. Okay. So for here, I want this to this to this to this to this. Mostly bricks. Yes. The height we're going to make it down to about 10 with a 14 angle pitched roof. And the same thing for you. Bump de bump. Actually no, you bump de bump. There we go. Okay. So those 3 buildings we're going to build. I'm going to focus on building. There are some infected around here. What we will then also do is I will make a couple of fortified towers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I realize we're going to need people on these, but again, as other projects will fade, the new ones will take priority. So what you got? Okay, cool. Okay. So eventually we will look to oh god, the vehicle condition could definitely do with some much needed. Get ready. Not good. Are there any raiders nearby base, or are we looking all the way to the north? Okay, no, it's all good. They're just minding their own. And it's like one dude. That's fine. He's got a sniper rifle, so we have to be careful. But as long as we're careful, we should be okay. So the plan of action is going to be... Yeah, you need to return to base, don't you? Yeah, you really do. Okay. You make your way back to here. So yeah, the plan of action is going to be that we're going to build these 3 buildings. We're going to have these towers constructed. And we'll see what kind of manpower options we have later. The plan will be... because these guys will cover each other's zones. And that'll hopefully make things a little easier. Hopefully... we'll get this stuff sorted. Unfortunately, it does require wood, which I don't believe we have enough of. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we've also got that one, which is yet to be constructed. Though we do have a bit of wood.
Operator, on my way.
If we can get additional wood for that one, we are running very fucking low on food. Didn't realize how much food we were running low on.
We're on the move. We're on the move.
Right, I'd suggest... gathering up some cans and doing what you can for the supplies.
Operator, going there.
And then we can get these supplies sorted.
There's nothing left.
That's not really encouraging, is it?
On my way.
We have about 3 days. I mean, eventually we're going to be able to start producing our own food, and that'll hopefully mitigate some of the issues. But at the same time, I'm not feeling confident about our such chances.
Waiting orders. Operator. Let's do it. Operator.
Right, car needs to be fueled. You need to dump that resources off.
No more to find.
We lost a guy who will replenish in there, which sucks. Not a lot we can do. Are we diddling in the far side? Please tell me you're... Please tell me you're not just sitting there like a moron. You are as well. For fuck's sake. Okay.
Receiving. Going there.
Go fetch food. Come on.
We're on the move.
Right. Okay, that's that going on.
Operator.
You need to find us some more food as soon as... Right.
On my way.
I kind of want to disband this group and then
Ready for action.
Right, Squad 7.
Roger.
I'm going to have you boys... Or girls and boy. Go check that out. Okay. Okay. Have a look, see. I want you to push to these lower sections here.
On my way.
This will be useful, especially with all of the things going on.
Operator.
Don't know how you can replenish. I mean, we need to make some additional adjustments. But yeah, this building's going to be done in like 2 seconds flat. These buildings will be done fairly soon. Then this building will get taken down. We'll get some wood from it, so it's not like we're not getting any wood from these locations.
Reporting.
But yeah. You're going to be getting your shit sorted and grabbing us some supplies. And at least we can get some peace of mind knowing that that's fine. And it's a nice, lovely, lovely sunset. But yeah, so... The city is giving us something. You are giving us food, medical supplies, and also some armor. Which is a nice change of pace, though I would love to have a truck one day. That would be amazing. I mean, to be fair, like, there is a major end game. There'll be a bit of a...
Waiting orders.
Yeah, you definitely need to get some supplies.
We're on the move.
But yeah, we're getting ourselves a shitload of bricks as well. So this will hopefully allow us to make some much needed...
There's nothing left.
Right, please tell me that you've got some additional.
No more to find.
Right, drop off what you got and then grab that wood. Might as well use it however we can. Right, repair everyone from that one as well.
Ready for action. Roger.
Right. Go gather.
Going there. There's nothing left.
Oh, get in. Fucker died.
Ready for action.
Nice. And also, nice. That's very nice. How much wood you got? Only 3. That's fine. Right, I'm going to have you move north just to pick up that guy's ammo and his weapon. There might be a contact inside, but we should be okay. You've got assault rifles and armor. And it's also a day, it's like a night day, so should be fine for that. Oh god. I can't zoom in any further unless... Nope.
Building clear.
Yeah, this is as close as I can get to.
Operator.
Fuel is pretty appreciated, not gonna lie.
Operator.
Kinda don't know, like... Nice! I got an achievement.
On my way.
It just, you know, it's got saying own every type of weapon for that one, so that's fine. And it looks like there's like... Nice, so we has a sniper rifle. Useful.
Let's do it.
Okay. So now we need to build a cookhouse. Effectively. Right.
Another one incoming.
Okay. So... Right, we'll get some people on that. Okay.
No more to find.
Right, I think we'll just have to disband or do whatever. Yeah, no, right, disband. Create new squad. Yeah, that'll do.
We're on the move.
Okay. So these people are building up. These guys are tearing it down. That'll open up some territory for us. Eventually, I will be clearing out these areas here, and we're gonna try and make a not. Nice. That's just cleaning up. That's perfect. Yeah, so we're gonna be making ourselves a bit of a village. Cool.
Receiving.
Right. Let's do some excavations and stuff. And shaboom. Right. 186, not a huge amount of food. Right. I will have you go along here.
We're on the move.
It's quite a significant... Like, there's a lot of houses still in this area, which is good to know. Very good to know. Sweet. We get some people on that as well. It's got some resources inside. 1, 2. We got some much needed food as well. The cookhouse is going to be... If I can get a cookhouse. Do we even have a cookhouse? We don't have a cookhouse. Shit. Right. Guess what we're building? There's going to be a cookhouse. Yeah. Right, okay. Okay, yeah, discard the building. I kind of want to build it in the center, like in an area that's more protected than before.
Building clear.
Oh, why not adapt that to be a cookhouse? That would be kind of perfect. Yes, that'll be perfect. It'll require 6 food and whatever, but yeah, that works.
On my way.
22 wood. This is being taken down. Right, we've got 26 people doing stuff. Fantastic. Right, okay. Yeah, that's going to be fine.
Hostiles inbound.
More zombified monsters in the day. Okay, they take damage during the day. Good to know.
Ready for action.
Why are you...
Receiving. Port spotted.
I don't know what you're doing that is preventing you from searching.
Waiting orders.
This is Major Nowak of The survivor's army speaking. Respond, over.
This is Chief Operator of Infection-Free Zone. We hear you loud and clear. Over.
Listen, we know you've got a community out there. We have the same goal. We're what's left of the civilized world. For now. Over.
How did you find us? Over.
We've been listening to your comms for a while now. Over.
Okay.
Who are you? Over.
We're the last remaining government unit in this twisted world. Over.
Why should we trust you?
Do you think you've got better options? Our missions never change. Over.
What's your mission? Over.
Protect humanity. Or what's left of it. Over.
We want no trouble. Over.
We need fuel. We need food, ammo, volunteers. Over.
And in return? Over.
Listen, son. You're in no position to negotiate. Nothing's changed these past few years. We're here to keep people safe. Yourself included. Over.
We'll do what we can. Over.
We'll send a truck to you soon. The survivor's army won't forget this. Over and out.
Right. Well, the moment I was kind of dreading has happened. Also, we have the children's demands.
Search done. On my way.
Why is this unsatisfied? That's silly. Yeah, no, so basically something I've been kind of dreading has happened. And are you also just... No, okay, you're actually doing shit good.
Reporting. Clear. Building clear. There are some people here. We're on the move.
Oh, shit. Yeah, as said, I'm kind of edgy about this moment because the issue is we don't really have a lot of supplies, and if the army starts showing up doing stuff, then yeah, we're not in a good position. But if we can weather the storm and get better supplies from the army, that will be nice. Preferably an armored vehicle.
No more to find.
That would be amazing. Right, that's going to be a pretty decent amount of supplies. Hopefully we're not just going to lose out.
We've spotted some people.
Oh, God, that would be so nice.
There are some people here. There's nothing left. No more to find.
Sir, the military trucks arrived at our zone. What shall we do?
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Give them what they want.
Sure. We'll give them what we got.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, we've got ammo, supplies, and everything, and eventually we can do some things. Eventually we're going to be able to make our own equipment and everything. Oh, fantastic. And we...
There's nothing left.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? That's a strike up. Oh, hello.
Clear.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Some people
Didn't-
are wandering around.
Some people. I would love to be like, hey, do you fancy coming over to my base sometime with that nice weapon you got?
Reporting.
Yeah.
Ready for action. Let's do it.
Yeah, make your way back home. Is there an option to return home? Yes.
On my way.
Yeah, make your way back to HQ. And get shit sorted. Right. We've dropped off more supplies, but... fucking duck. Yeah, we need more. We're gonna need more. And especially now that we've taken a shitload of supplies in that realm. Right. Focus on that smaller area. See what you can do. And I'm gonna try and get more dudes.
Construction.
Oh, nice. Has someone... Ah, brilliant. Yeah, good shit. Right, what weapons do we have? We have 19 of those things. Right, cool. I think we should give you those. Right, cool. We have 25 people on that. Yeah, so...
Some people are wandering around. Raiders spotted.
Okay, you're almost done. Okay, raiders are incoming for that one. We'll get on to you. Get on to you. We have 25 people, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, more people can get involved in that realm. And then we can have those buildings built. Then we got these people who are working on that. These people who are finishing up with that. Okay, sweet. Okay, you cover over that area.
We're on the move. Raiders are coming. Get ready.
Yeah, they're just doing that. There's more raiders about and everything is ridiculous. Right, what are you? You doing shit? Yes, you are, thankfully. Cool, so we're going to get some more resources from that realm.
People spotted. Armed and
Okay, good news. We have got good shit. Right, make your way over to the far side. We're going to adjust you and get you... We're going to add you as your names as well.
there's nothing left.
Right, our squad Alpharius is going to be reborn. They will do some stuff. These guys will be continually building. The greenhouse will be a thing we'll be focusing on as well. I'm going to exchange your resources. So, shotguns we're going to trade because we absolutely have no reason to keep them. But assault rifles, we very much do. Every team, if we can afford to, which we can do, will be equipped with an assault rifle. Because, well, why not? Right, so you will be the base defense team who will ensure the destruction of opponents. Actually, to be fair, as you're kind of a base defense group, I will allocate a sniper rifle to this guy over here. So he is apparently a very good... Depending on the weapon. You know what? You know what? I'm going to have you swap in with that. There you go. You're a good shot. Pop you over there. Good. Right. Good weapon. Right. At least that's sorted. So those boys are going to be doing that. You're going to be over doing that.
Search done.
How much food we got?
Building
Oh,
clear.
Jesus Christ. There's fuck all there.
Receiving. Let's do it.
The place is adapted.
Fan Dabby Doby. That's going to be wondrous. Okay, what kind of food do you do? We need wood. That sucks. Why do we need wood? Swear to God, we're not going to have enough wood. Right. It's so stupid. Of all the resources in the game, I'm going to struggle with the most. It's wood.
Waiting orders.
I don't know how many people are over there. Just one dude? Oh, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes.
Operator.
But that would be very useful.
No more to find.
Toil is over. Get some rest.
Clear.
Could do with getting some wood as well. Okay, night is arriving.
Building clear. Search done. Waiting orders. Going there.
That's much better. Right, return to HQ.
Roger.
How about you?
Ready for action.
Yeah, you're still exploring. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. We will be pulling back some of these guys to offset that.
Clear. Roger.
Okay, you boys getting over to there. You boys going over to there.
Another one incoming.
Alright. Yeah, horde incoming.
Reporting.
If you guys just chill.
Building clear.
Right.
Get ready.
If you're lucky, the raiders will attract them and get omnommed by them. And then we can kind of mind our own. But we need to get our resources back on schedule for that. Food is going to be still quite commonplace, but we are going to need to think more seriously about how the fuck we're going to make food.
No more to find. Hostiles inbound. Waiting orders.
Good. Okay, cool.
Receiving. Going there. Going there.
Try and see if you can spot or push towards something like that. If we can... What might be a plan as well.
Waiting orders.
Have this squad move up.
My way.
Cool. I'm going to have you boys go over to one of the... Yeah, you over there.
Receiving.
I'm going to have you boys head over to this region to
We're on the move.
get some much needed research.
Building clear.
And who knows, maybe you'll get some much needed supplies. Sorry, much needed resources and shit. But I think the next thing we'll definitely need to look into is food preservation. And then efficient cooking, which will then give this food preparation. Though then again, we're going to have to look more seriously into making a fuck ton of trees. Or figuring out how to get a shit ton of trees in. Because trees seem to be the absolute fucking cretins of all things. That, or we just spend a ginormous amount of time and energy and resources into building the...
Building clear. There's nothing left.
into getting these things. But no, it's good so far. At least the plan. Oh god. Well,
Horde spotted.
oh fuck a duck. Right, bail. Make your way back to base. Go.
On my way. Another one incoming.
They just spawned.
We need backup.
Yep. Here they come. Alright, we're coming back with a shit ton of food.
Operator.
Yep, we do. Good. Thank the
Let's do
Emperor.
it. Roger.
Nope. No, 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 no. Oi, oi, oi.
Waiting orders.
You, over there. Squad 6, I want you on base defense here.
Reporting.
Squad 7, I need you over here. This should be a roughly decent-ish area. I want you covering this location. Yep. That's good. Oh dear. Looks like they massacred somebody of the local wildlife over there. Jesus. You're gathering up all the science that we can. That's good. Greenhouses are being produced, so that means we can grow agricultural produce. At least then we can build up some much needed greenies, and then hopefully we can get some much needed other stuff. Quality plate armor, it's fine. Yeah. We get the crop yield on that. And then Does the research center do anything? Okay, they can actually produce the thing as well, so that's kind of good.
Receiving.
Alright. We'll skip past the night.
There are some people here.
Send him here. We'll see what he's got.
Oh, hello. A nice little thing from that. Wish we could zoom in on the areas. Like, actually zoom in and do whatever, rather than what we've got right now, which is just grey.
Waiting orders.
Because it'd be nice to just zoom into that territory, because we can do it. It's very doable to do it. Okay, not really what I was wanting. Please tell me that there's more. I would love to know if there was more. Okay.
Waiting orders.
Avarius is staying in base.
Operator.
Want you boys and girls out.
Ready for
Right, I need you to go north once again and search out the remaining buildings up here. Go.
Roger.
There is a horde for sure,
Reporting.
but we do need to be careful. Right, you will search these two buildings and then we'll get focus on other shit.
Hostiles inbound.
Oh dear God, yeah. We got a lot of... These bastards are going to be all over the place there. But there's not a lot we can do.
Building clear. Search done.
Right, you finished with that one?
Reporting.
Yes, cool.
Let's do it. Search done. Receiving.
Right, let's go. What are we doing over there?
Roger. Hostile group incoming. There are some people here.
Okay. Might engage, they might not.
Ready for action.
We've got weapons.
Chief, the merchant has just come to the zone and wants to trade with us.
Yep, let's trade.
Trade them.
Oh, nice. Yes, please. Right, what can we trade with him? We'll give you a weapon. We'll give you a shotgun. We will take... We've got like loads of tools and shit. We will take some oil. And I will trade you another shotgun. I like how shotguns are apparently a thing. We'll take all of your bag of grain. All of your meat. The can of food. AK. Medical. And I will give you a single shotgun. Okay, I didn't think a shotgun would do much. There's a lot of fucking stuff there. Okay. I will trade you some... Okay, tell you what, we won't take the bag of grain. Really? That's... Okay, sure. So, yeah, that should be fine. There we go. That should be enough. He should be happy. There you go. I want your truck. Could you imagine how much looting we could get done with that one truck? Would love it.
We're on the move.
Alright. Get ready for contact.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're on the move.
Oh my god, music that's different. Holy shit.
Clear.
Alright. Please tell me that you've got more.
Operator.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Right, well, you're bloody going over there then.
On my way. Going there. Reporting.
Right, we've scavenged that building, and that should be enough, right?
There's nothing left.
Okay.
Clear. On my way.
Might as well.
Nothing left.
Might as well.
Roger.
Jesus. Okay, return to base.
Let's do it. Search done.
That's a decent amount of supplies. Oops. There you go.
Waiting orders.
Okay, how's you doing? Actually, it's pretty good. Let's say we're doing pretty solid on that one. You're like halfway through with the fuel. So, return to base.
Going there.
Actually,
Let's do it.
you can probably you could probably gather all those bits of meat and then return to base. Because, you know, more productive that way. Right, you boys.
Waiting orders. Receiving. We're on the move.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely working for this one. Right. You boys go over there. Gather up more supplies. We're running a bit low on supplies now, and I don't think we have the infrastructure. I feel like we're having a bit of a losing battle at this point.
Receiving.
Just a smidge. I mean, I'll play this as long as we can play this, and if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. It'd be nice to win and have a more happy ending, but, well, that's life in the zone.
Building clear.
Our facilities can somehow last for forever, or they don't. You know, it really depends. But what I can say, at least, is that we're giving it as good a shot as we're giving it. Right, make your way across there. Grab all the fuel. Yeah, defo return to base, because that's a lot of food. That's definitely a lot of food.
There's nothing left.
Kind of wish we didn't have to use wood to make food.
Let's do it.
Right, how much people do we have available? Oh, it's a bit late now, but gather wood, and we will gather all this wood. See, that's just 20 fucking wood. Like, come on.
No more to find. Operator. Going there. Roger. There's nothing left. Roger.
Right, let's gather up some more.
Let's do it.
Please tell me that you haven't just already... Oh, yeah. I was about to say, like... Okay,
Operator. Roger.
get your car all refilled.
Move. On my way.
Fantastic. Okay, you need to make your way up north.
Let's do it.
Could do with some fuel, to be honest with you. Oh, actually...
There's nothing left.
yeah.
Reporting.
Not much needed thingies. Fuel is definitely something we could do with getting. We've got some places with fuel left, but not much. I mean, people are happy, but I think people are also, like, wanting better. And I think that's just taking its time.
Somebody's coming. Building clear.
Okay. Lot of injured. Lot of injured people. Don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to take them on, but I don't think it's feasible.
There's nothing left. Waiting orders. No more to find. There's nothing left.
Much needed food. Okay. That's a good boost to income, I'd say.
There's nothing left. Reporting.
Oh, nice. We got some meat and shit.
Building clear.
Yeah, decreases efficiency, I'd say. Well,
Clear.
we'll do what we can. What we could do is perhaps during the winter period.
Clear.
Birth rate 64.
Reporting. Building clear.
Okay, how are you diddling? You're doing okay. Armor-wise, not great, but you're all good.
Operator. Going there. Port spotted.
Oh, fuck. Right. Back to base now.
Going there.
Back to base now.
We're on the move.
Here they come.
Inbound. Hostiles inbound.
They're trying to get inside. They're trying to get inside.
For the zone. We're on the move. Ready for action.
They're breaking into our building.
Get the shit inside. Go.
Let's do it. Waiting orders. Receiving. Going there. Receiving. Going there.
The infected are pillaging a building.
We're on the move. Waiting orders.
Jesus Christ.
Roger.
Okay.
Receiving.
Horde has been taken care of. And repair all structures of its type. Jesus Christ.
We need more resources.
Yeah, no shit. Because every time I go in this game, it's like, we need more. And I'm like, motherfucker, do you not make better use of it?
Reporting.
Okay, that was a pretty sizable horde that just died. Thank fuck we had all those AKs. Right, go. Immediately go. Right.
Ready for action.
Return whatever supplies you have to base so we can refuel, reaffirm. Right.
Operator. On my way.
I'd say that's a pretty solid position for that. You boys head over to the south once again. I want you to clear out these locations.
On my way.
Get as much shit as possible. Go. Alfarius did wonderful.
Going there.
Sniping has been your thing, and hopefully that's going to make things
Another one incoming.
so much nice. Also, your infected bulls, of course. I mean, to be fair, what was it? There was a game, I think, State of Decay, that was it. State of Decay had some really good kind of... Hang on. Okay, contact.
Ready for action. On my way.
Double time it.
Hostiles inbound.
Only one group, thankfully, but it's a big one.
Search done. Roger.
Make yourself appealing.
Going there. No more to find.
There we go.
Building clear. No more to find.
But yeah, State of Decay had a pretty interesting trailer where basically this one person was exploring the region and found a zombified deer eating a wolf. Now that in itself is a pretty... I mean, okay, it's just a kooky scenario, but I'm not going to lie, that actually is pretty freaky. Because can you imagine? Because, like, deers are kind of creepy. Like, yeah, they're kind of creepy. They can be lovely, but they're also kind of creepy. So if you had an animal like that could be infected, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, I'm going to take one worker from each of the particular plantations. I'm going to focus on them getting other shit.
On my way. Search.
You're, like, mid to way through. You're, like, that way through. So, actually, no. I'm going to have all of the boys on the wood chopping capabilities for the 20 or so fucking wood that apparently it costs. Right.
Waiting orders.
Scavenging. Actually, to be fair, I think I'm going to pause and call it for that one. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see what we can do for the next one. So, as said, we're going to be trying to push this as far as we can go. I think, to be honest with you, I will wrap things up in, like, a number of episodes. Just so we can see, you know, the main sort of goal, in my opinion, in terms of mission complete, would be if we've made a stable civilization, like we're not going to die anytime soon, and I can, you know, feed myself, I can mine myself, that sort of thing. And if we could turn and if we can manage to survive for another few periods, then I think I will sort of say, yeah, we're done. We're done with this particular thing, and we'll see what we can do. But no, as I said, this game's a lot of fun, and it's definitely needing some tweaks at points. I think there's a little bit too much demand for wood, and I don't think we get nearly as enough wood from the trees we're cutting down. So I definitely feel like an improvement to the wood gathering capabilities would be fine. But yeah, no, I would say so far this has been a pretty interesting experience. And thank you also very much for your comments. Really do appreciate that. And I will hope to see you all in the next one. This is Mr. Yeager signing out. Have a good one, guys.